Welcome back to the game. Hey, you may ask if I'm here earlier, and the answer is because I have time and I want to play this game now, not later. And the title isn't lying because, you know, I will be what will Modded. Yeah, you may ask yourself why I'm doing a bit like earlier, and the answer is because this may or may not be the last stream of this, and then I'll be playing another Rome campaign in like Imperial Rome. It's like, I like Imperium Universalis, but damn, this game like just lags. Like it lags like really badly right about now. It's just like a shame. Like overall. So I would like have to play like a bit more, but I can't. I'm suffering. I'm like suffering like having to look at like how slow it loads. It can like do maybe like one war per like a stream, like 1, 2, 3 wars, like only one big war, maybe like 2 if I stretch it. But like there's just not that much, sadly. So like I will probably switching over to Imperator Rome as for like this kind of game. It's like shame the Imperator Rome happens before, like directly after the Rise of Mass and everything, but I think we can find mods for that. Maybe, or recover Rome. Who to have like truces with? I've no truce against Ishkuza, which I will then be using too. Quite clear, I'll just go and like deal with Ishkuza then. I guess it's quite clear. Just like clear. I have like Conquest castles, but yeah, some like down here. Also like taking a lot of like this and like into Armenia and everything, It's like, yeah, that's it. Not going to be a lot else. I'm not using you anymore. Good. You. Oh fuck! I've like never actually brought you back like from a war with the war with So yeah, it's a kind of shame, but I'm not like doing this. Like I have like this, like for example, that like needs fortress or like anything. This game's like loading times and everything. Like it's just killing me. Like they're just killing me. Like I can't stand that anymore. I try to, but like it is utterly like destroying me. Like, my motivation. Like they're saying like like one. I mean, like no, just through standard attrition. I mean probably, but eh. How much lane attrition does it actually? Oh, it's like actually a lot, like 25. Union group, like. It also probably means like I wanna integrate like some, make like that big Roman name number. Don't think like I really care about like too much, or like the rest. But yeah, I think like next time I'll be playing Imperator Rome with like the Terra Indomita mod, because that one's like pretty nice, It's like China, and like adds a lot from the like it adds like from the full mechanical overhaul, Invictus, So yeah, it's like definitely nice. It's going to be interesting to see that one. So I've never like played that much deep into it. Like never actually gotten to like the Empire. So I think I actually got into Christianity in Imperator. Do you know what I spent like my morning on? What I spent like the whole time doing? I tried to get an animation to work. Some animation for something. you know, that thing just like did not work because I couldn't get rid of like the background, you know, like it was like black background, like a color background. I couldn't get rid of it, like no matter what I tried, and now I'm kind of annoyed. Like, I spent like what 2-3 hours on like trying to fix that. Yeah, I did not find the solution. Oh great, I did not find a single solution for that. I mean, you know, partially that's the programs I use, but partially that's also because, you know, nobody's fucking telling me. I tried to use like one of these, you know, like online things, like, you know, like unscreen, and it just got rid of like other things of my things. So, like I'm just sitting there. I like even tried changing colors of everything, but like I'm just sitting there and I ask myself, yeah, okay, fuck you, I guess. And like just losing like eyes or something like that, you know. Just telling myself like, what the fuck, my man? Why? For what reason? Why did you decide that is like definitely part of the background? It's like even a similar color. Oh, here I have to like see and use like, if like maybe another one, like maybe if you can like go and ask them to like do it by color, you know, something like more like that. It's like the ones I chose, you know, like did automatically, so maybe if like more effective one somewhere. I have to go and see, I guess. But it was massively annoying. Like sitting like I spent like so long, like changing colors. Like it's like, you know, you have like do things by frame by frame. Like I like made image, like, you know, images and like frame by frame. So I sit there like click off things frame per frame, frame by frame. You know, I have to like change all those. I mean, to be fair, it's not that many. So, you know, still, it was annoying. I got all that money. Slavery. There are people who say slavery isn't profitable. They haven't tried hard enough. That's for sure. So yeah, like I'm sitting on the last server, like just like it's like my last server. Like, why the fuck is the background like, you know, not transparent? I don't get it. Maybe I need to just like go and see. Maybe another way, or an easier way. I haven't found one. Oh, that's actually all of like one building's plot. That's actually more or less than unnecessary. But yeah. Let's see like how much of that I might be able to get. Probably a lot, actually, being like completely honest. It was like surprising if, you know, wasn't a lot. Yeah, low population recover. Yeah, it's like widespread relation and everything. It's coming around F room, and so kinda, you know, annoyed about like, you know, Rec Room not coming about. That like feels like a, you know, somewhat missed opportunity. Somewhat missed opportunity, maybe underselling it. It feels like a definitely missed opportunity. It's getting teased to have more players. It's not even that. If I thought about like, you know, if you like the, you know, if you like played like an Imperial room like again, just to, you know, see how it would work if I like made this, you know, how the difference and everything. I've just realized how much smoother that experience is. So yeah, I think maybe, but it's like I just want like play Imperator Rome again. To be fair, but will be like seeing what I do in Imperator Rome. If I just go for another, like, to be fair, like Imperator Rome like starts long after this. Like Imperator Rome starts like what, 300, 400 years after like the founding of Rome. Like shortly before like what is it? Yeah, before the war with the Etruscans, I think was that. It was like it was before the first Punic War. That much I'm sure about. But when exactly, I'm not actually sure. Or, you know, could try Epirus or Macedon or something like that. Like Imperator Rome with Macedon. But I like playing as Yamato. Ooh. I've like never actually played it. That would be like a nice idea. I've like never actually played as like in Terra and Dominita as like China or something like that. Like playing as Japan may actually be interesting. Because I've like never done that. I have to like see. Maybe actually interesting idea to do. That may actually be a pretty good idea. Like unifying Japan and then like landing on mainland China. That may actually be very interesting to do. I've like always like played in Europe, so like going for like China or like, despite the fact that I used to play with mod from time to time, I've never actually played outside of Europe, so that's maybe an idea actually. I think it's like a very much an idea actually. Which would be like, which would be pretty nice. You have like rebels. What the fuck, my man? At least, you know, have units to deal with that. I mean, it's kind of obvious why they have rebels, but, you know, still. And I mean, you know, Imperator has been gaining some. I mean, I say somewhat, but like, one was like, they had this whole Edicts of March thing, which was like interesting. Like the whole, you know, community around like Imperator Rome. Man, I had like someone like Twitter say, oh yeah, but like Victoria 3 flopped because it doesn't have like EU4 player numbers. Which, you know, like acting like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, the game is like, what? The game is like, you know, has like a curve between like 5k and like 10k per day, like in day. Like, you know, 10k at peaks, and I was asking myself, my man, you're acting like the game is like having like under 1k players. Like, it's, what? I mean, yeah, you can like talk about massive drop-off, but like the drop-off didn't continue. Like the game is like still like 5k. Like, yeah. I mean, you can like talk about like investment, but eh. So like, you know, the game is far more, you know, niche to say. Honestly, I don't know why people expect like the thing with like the Taurus is just like, it's not exactly, you know, the game is like not majority about like, you know, war. I mean, it is, just not in a way mostly, just not in a way like EU4 for example is. It's not that straightforward. It's not like EU4 is like for example, like EU4 has this more like arcadey feeling, I want to say, you know. You do something, you click a button, and something happens. It just does like completely like different from like Victoria 3. It's like hard to get this, you know, like immediate dopamine rush. Like like if you're in Victoria 3, like the best you get the dopamine rush from is like looking at the GDP going up. Like, you know, it like takes time. It like takes a longer time, and it's just like clicking like one button and getting something. You know, kind of different. Game is more full, you know, slow burn than like EU4. There's like a reason EU4 became like, you know, the big one. You know. I mean, I'm getting excited in so many things. Like Victoria fit in the. I mean, did the game like exceed expectations? No. Like definitely not. I don't know if I like. I mean, that comes like like literally like depends on like who you ask, like from whose perspective you're talking. If it like comes to Paradox, I probably think like under delivered somewhat. Well, it was not an absolute flop. Like it was definitely like below. I would not like be surprised if it was below expectations. But most expectations were unrealistic anyway, probably, like more like likely. Because the people watching like Victoria 2 content were not playing Victoria 2. Like the difference between the people playing and like the people watching like the content from it, or like the big ones, is like completely like different. Like the expectations may have been like influenced a bit by there, but I would like say 5k average with a peak of like 10k around. Like you know, fluctuating between like 5 and like having this curve between like 5k and 10k, I think it's like actually pretty like good, because you know like enter somewhere around like, you know, the average Paradox game actually. It's actually around the average Paradox like game. Yep. Yeah, there are people who prefer Victoria 2 and they're wrong. Like on every metric. Like I played Victoria 2. I've played Victoria 2 for like hundreds of hours. The game is like not good. Like definitely not. Like it like has very obvious shortcomings. Like from politics to like Paradox flagship game, yeah. You see, and this is like the thing. Yeah, Art of Iron 4. That's like another thing, you know, like, because the game is like quick, fast, and over. The game is like quickly over, so like it's nice like for play for most people. That makes like the game quite more preferable. It's also like more enjoyable to, you know, watch then, because like it's easier to make like a highlight video or something like that. And I compare this like game that goes for like 400 years. But you know. Anybody that like, you know, goes beyond like House of Iron 4 is like, you know, yeah, like beyond House of Iron 4, like Venice, like the is, you know, parallel EU4. Shino is like the first thing I think when I think of like Paradox EU4, but that's, you know, my own bias. Yeah. Where's like the mini buffer zone? It's like everything up to there. They're going to take me a lot of. Actually, like how high is that? Okay, there. But yeah. What was I talking about again? Yeah, EU4, Victoria 3. I mean, like, there's like people who like prefer, you know, like Victoria 2. But like, the people who prefer Victoria 2, like, you know, I mean, there's like the people. I feel like there's like a lot of like people who prefer Victoria 2 from like anyone that'll be running after my power on like how do I say this? Like this elitist basis thing, I wanna say. Like most of them, like, it's like, there's like a lot of them that just go and say, or, you know, prefer Victoria, necessarily, like on this elitist thing base, because like there's something that I personally don't like about the game. For example, no troops, like you know, no troops like moving per hand or something like that, you know. It's like tactical thing on like the map. So a lot of people, you know, like have this personal grievance, which, okay, this is good and all, but like what the fuck has this to do with the game? Like the quality of the game. You know, again. Oh, I think this needs to be capital province. This is needed fortified. Gives like land was limited and land. Oh, that's a good one to give to this like does not need to be the capital province. If that's the case, I may like make like another one down here. Yeah. Just make a random one. Yep. Like a lot of people, you know. It's like every time like something like, you know, for example, like about, you know, Project Caesar, EU5 comes out, it's like a lot of people like say, Victoria 3 couldn't. And I just like, oh, okay, my man, we get it. You don't like the game. There's no need to constantly go and, you know, remind everybody of it. Get it. You know? That kind of behavior, and like, is more annoying than anything. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. That one. This one. Now I've like the rest of the claims, yeah? Yeah, good. Rest of the claims on our office. That's nice. That's like the next one I'll be going for. Oh fuck, no, that's Mesopotamia. Good thing then I didn't get that. What I want to like talk about the rest. Yeah. It's like personally just don't, you know, get it, like, you know, maybe, you know, I've, you know, as I said, like I've played like Victoria 2 like a lot of times, but I don't like get what everybody like was seeing in it. Like, as I said, like I just don't see like a single improvement like that Victoria like 2 has over like, you know, 3. It's like the political shit in Victoria 2, like, you know, it's like nothing to like say. Like you can't like, the game is like far more like, there's no way to like if you start as an absolute monarchy, there's no way to stay in that state like from the beginning of a game to the end. I mean, yes, you can. You will just have constant revolts though, which you just have to constantly put down, which is like actually retarded. It's not how this game works. It's like the thing, people like always, like, there's a lot of people like who say they hate raid rolling, and then I guess there are people, you know, who complain about like not enough raid rolling, and like, I'm just like, you know, sitting here and asking myself, okay, like who like complain about not enough, like, who will like complain about raid rolling, but then they'll go say, oh shit, that's actually still too much. Like who will complain about raid rolling? I think as a raid roll, they still like say, oh, that's like a lack of flavor or something like that. It's like, what? It's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Can't like please everybody, as they say. Maybe I should give you more, considering like we don't need this. Let's come on, Cappadocia. Yes, you. That's like a lot of client states here. And this one, too. That's about nothing, Victoria 2. We're here to play something else. And that's Imperium Universalis. Victoria 3 and Victoria 2. Just give you this. Good. Solves that problem. Good, that should like put me under like overextension. Yes, great. It's nice. Do I still have to choose with Babylon? Yes. Babylon's ally with Tigrasunda, aren't they? Now you're ally with Tirgita. Whatever, my man. Whatever, I guess. Whatever. Just let them come back, then I'll sort them out. Oh, great. Also process. Just let me deal with them. I mean, that's a fall, I could have waited actually. Ah, shit. Well, who cares? No. What's done is done. It's like some of these are going to cost not a lot of government capacity. I ask myself, I wish this like would be a bit longer, but like annex like Chalk in, yeah, I want like say Chalkers, but they're no longer Chalkers, are they? I think if I annex that, putting actually for Kaya's the problem. Because like this. My room is like, you know, big, but like squished together. Just a shame. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Diplomat. So I've like pretty much done everything actually. Haven't I? Yeah, I've like conquered most of this. It's not what I need, for example, like Mara Nostrum. I think if I annex enough of my subjects and everything, I'll probably be getting it. I mean, probably. Just like have to see. Just be starting annexing like all of them, I guess. See how much I can get out of them. Yeah. I'll be like slowly annexing them all. I think that's the only like realistic thing to do. No, and I really don't know why like there's like so. Actually, no way there's nothing. It's because like none of them have like. Well, whatever. I just put my units where I can. Your Cavis is also pretty good. Like, let me throw a library in there, I guess. So that's like going to give like a lot more province capacity. Like this is like so low, like its population capacity. And I can grow by a lot more. That's what I expect. I look forward to. No, these are my leaders thing has like grown to 17, so you know. I'm massively behind on that. Man, it's like 6k like mess, you know. 6k like extra. Like 6k extra, that's like... That give anything? No, it's not. Gives a random cannon bonus. It's like oligarchy. You know, how about actually we establish the Principiate? I think that's actually maybe not a bad idea. Yeah, the common let's go for that one. Probably intuition less than 60. Ability less than. First, like, how do I get rid of stability? Yeah, I think actually it's not a bad worse idea. Go for a pretty spell if this is like going to be the last stream anyway. Schmeiden, das hier corruption, ability influence, match investors. Tuition spread, inflation reduction. Yeah. Assume. I mean, yeah, of like this, maybe. Like of Imperium Universalis. I don't know if I like will like make a second stream. It's like the problem is tonight I'll be streaming Azulane. Then tomorrow I'll be streaming Azulane, like the second part of the story. And then I'll be like staying awake until like Boover Remakes like comes out, you know, like that one, which is like at 4 in the morning. So I won't be like having a stream on that day. So I think that this is like a perfect opportunity. It's like either, you know, like and the Imperium Universalis. This like thing has like I've like this been like over 20 streams of this of like Imperium Universalis. So I think like switching over to like Imperator Rome, which you know runs better, maybe not the worst idea. Like afterwards, you know. This is what I think, you know. So it's not the last stream, but like last stream of like you know this campaign. It's like I have things planned. I think like I'm close enough to the goal. But I don't think it's like too big a problem. But yeah. This is going to be the last one of this, so you know. Don't think like going for the principal is maybe the worst idea. I'm like not reaching the next age anytime soon, I guess. It's like, tomorrow I want to take a nap during the day, so when the night comes I can stay awake for until 4 morning, you know? It's kind of a idea. There's more or less it. There's not a lot more to it. I feel kinda touching me. I had the intention to definitely save, do what I do normally, you know. Make the beginner banner and then change then save until the inland comes out. It's I was looking definitely forward to her. I think she should be the second banner after that one dude. Second event banner. So after that, second one, the first one. So I'll have to save and play a lot, at least to save the resources for that one. For her. Yeah, I start the pre-download of the game today, and then when it comes finally out, at 4 in the morning, I'll be playing it. I hope I can get it to the server. It's great how they're all just running into me, I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope it won't be too hard to get into the server. That would be would be kind of funny. I mean, yeah, it would be funny, but it would also be kind of shit, standing and waiting to get in the server. But I look forward to it. Definitely. Let's give him separatists. I have this one. I don't know why I'm not using that second army. I have massive unrest, which I mean that much unrest I don't even have from overextension. Yeah. And I also go and buy myself some energy drinks for the tomorrow. So I can stay long time off. Okay, sure. Oh. It's the first day, isn't it? I have to go and see. Yeah. Oh yeah. It'll probably fuck up my sleep schedule, but it'll work out, I guess. abilities, but you know. Won't be a problem now, will it? You know, as long as I can keep myself awake long enough, I don't think it will be a problem. As long as truce with Babylon still lasting like 2 more years. I want to be a constable, but I don't think that's like possible right now. Actually, I annexed. Let's secure next then. Actually, let me like annex. I annex the client states first before like anything else. Yeah. Stability less than 0. Going to be like, oh fuck, like rest. I'm in a scale of like 4. That's like going to be hard to do actually. Probably like choose a different like dude then, because like, you know, it's not it's not going to work out otherwise. Realistically. He's probably going to die otherwise before that. Yeah, let them like siege set. What the fuck? Stupid fort. Hey. Actually, that's stupid. Yeah, should have it down there, like those peasant rebels. Hey. Yeah, if any like, what's like just the problem? Crown and overship. Oh god, damn it! You people are just like pathetic, honestly. Actually, funny how easy it's like I'm able to just like destroy the armies, variable armies even. Doing it like, ah fuck! I didn't read that last one, so that they actually doesn't like work out. Shit. Whatever. Whatever, I guess. If I remember correctly, like, I have one Germania Inferior, Helvetica Germania Superior. If I remember correctly, like, that's like all of these. Oh, good, that means you're next to be annexed. Oops. I'm already annexing. Still have one. But yeah, you wanted forts? I'll give you forts. What was like the question again? Fortified Citadel Fortress, Edaba Tavorum, Germania Magna. It's like just Scythia Minor. That's siege and prosperity and expansion of the state has seen increased in the nation of New York states, but the moment creature being able to construct new large building projects and infrastructure. And that was like close to just spawning like directly in the other one. It's like one, yeah, its capital owner construction cost reduced by 230 or more %. Its capital of mathematical economy, its capital of more than owner's extrematic maths. Provinces Custos Publicus. Yeah, it's like going to spread pretty fucking fast, I guess. Like I will get a spread pretty fast, everybody else, you know, and I can just like take the sweetest time. That's like because of this negative spread modifier from over devastation. Army veterans set. That's kind of shit. It's like all extra kind of faint. I just like take one that's like, you know, cost me the least too. That's not a bad idea. Tiberius ODs. Could like take military tech, but you know, what's the point in that? Then this is spreading pretty much already. It's like, when is this like going to be available in Rome? That's like a better question. In like 3 years. Spread like is so fast, like actually like 20%, like 200%. Like spread in Rome. Rome has also like massive defensiveness. Like, take it. That's just like fantastic. How many like more, like how much more do I have to annex to get like all of this? So I'm like asking myself, like 600 pods, like come on, like there's no way this is not like 600 pods, like what the fuck? There's no way I haven't reached like 600 pods already. But apparently I haven't. Well, proponically, when I think, actually, let me like annex Raetia first. Then I'll be doing the rest. Which regions did you climb again? It's like, not regions, but like, yeah, couldn't you have like gone for areas? Helvetica is like down here. Oh, good, it's like everything, like, okay. I was pretty sure, like, yeah, falls like into that. It's like any fort in like Helvetica is good. Like, our areas is the like pretty, yeah, Scythia Minor, and like it's like everything that's like between the Rhine and the Danube, pretty much. Like pretty much everything, like, you know, that's like here. Or just simply to put it like bluntly. Yeah, like I need to save all that money, I guess. It's like, well, I have to get to only army, yeah, but like makes it easier. Like Tigris is like absolute, like, you know, shit. They're out of Kashgar. Could I like the invent good? Could like probably warn them, send a warning. Oh god, that's never like rebel. But like they have some themselves already. That's good. That's fantastic. But I definitely need to like annex all the like border provinces, like honestly, because like everything that like borders, you know. So like at the moment it's total 600 pods. Like how the fuck am I supposed to get that? Like I don't know how many pods I have. It would be like nice to, you know, just be able to get the number. There's like no way to get the number of porters, huh? I don't think there is. At least I don't remember there being one. I mean, it could be. Just be completely wrong. Yeah, I think I'm clear, like, above everybody else. You know, just personally. I believe that to be the case. I look forward to like Principal like has pretty like good modifiers, like the 10 discipline infantry combat ability, maximum government organization, governing capacity mod, like yeah, land maintenance modifier, fort maintenance up, like who the fuck cares? I can half my army, like it's still like as effective as it's right now. I mean, to be fair, not really, because you know I still need my men and everything, but like who cares? Who cares? Yeah, I've go and like see how much I can annex. And the real problem would be like having to get below like. I mean, I could like. The real problem would be like getting below. Getting the Republican tradition down. I say this, but like. That's pretty easy actually. That's what this is for. Should probably not do this, like, you know, go forward, give political office and like, but anything else. Like easy, you know. Or like nearly like, yeah, there's this. No, fuck. See? Already down. Now I just need to, you know, lose the stability and everything. And how do I do that? Easy. Die. But no, like, jokes aside, I have to like find a way to do that. I mean, because like I can't like, you know, break. What you say? What they call it? Like. I can't like break grown measures, like, you know. So like, what do I do then, huh? The answer is simple. Attacking beyond the truce. Like ignoring a truce and attacking just into it. Just ignoring a truce, you know, attacking it. Oh no, there's a truce to last April. I mean, if I do get like the Republican tradition down, like below 60, attack through the truce, I can go and establish a Principiate, and then just get the, you know, stability up again. It's like no problem. I'm pretty sure it's no problem. I mean, I have like literally the maximum off splendor. Like some problem with internet. I like see if it's like only temporary or if it's a stable constant problem. I'm back. I'm back. That's good. I should like work again now. Ah, fuck. Anything else I can do like to get Republic tradition down? Oh man, like, you know, I have stepsides and what set for skills. I mean, yeah. That's kind of a surprise, but also kind of not. We would support them. Yeah, why not? I have the money. Oh, no, that's like not me. It's like not my. It's like the problem of like that one like vassal like having the same color. My enemies. Okay, like how do I get rid of like some Republican tradition? That's like a question. Well, it's like a problem. That's the answer to how to get lose stability. Almost like the public intrusion is not. Like, give a sway of trust. Let's do that. That's that solved. You're being annexed anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's like a reason I should annex. Probably like this debate is going to like last some, so may actually will need to wait 2 years. Probably like my troops down there. Let's give him substance, who cares? I'll actually probably go. So I can like deal with them. I don't have to like, you know, pretend to care about them. Something like that. Care about like war against Babylon, I guess. Or they like tributary of them. Will they like defend them? They will not defend them. That's nice. That's nice, you know. Means I won't have to do shit. Makes it easier. Just like take all of this. From them. That's like, you know, what I'm looking forward to. Taking Babylon from Babylon would be like funny. Like nothing stopping me, honestly. Nothing stopping me now. I'm having a good time. Better not. Accept the petition. No, why not? It's money. Money of my slaves decreased. What the fuck? That's not nice. Personally, I'd just be like going for the sieges. For that siege, like I'd be sieging everything, and like my, you know, vassals do the rest for me. I'd say, you know, like starting war when I'm annexing one of my vassals. Maybe it's not the best thing. The best thing I will, you know, client states not coming into war is, you know, I can like integrate them without like problem. You can just like integrate them. The real problem of like having like keeping the same thing, like the same, you know. So like, no, depending on how long this war goes on, kind of fucked actually. I mean, to be fair, like I'm like losing repelling intrusion anyway. It's not like it matters that much anyway. I mean, it does actually matter a lot, but you know, if I tell myself it doesn't, then you know, I can sleep peacefully, knowing I'm gaslighting myself. Not what I want. Don't need an explorer. I have like 2 claims on Togita. Now I think about it, I nearly forgot to. Where's the forts? Did the forts? How many forts do I have? Like, how many forts do I like have for this one already? 7. Yeah, like I'm not even halfway there. I mean, to be fair, like most of like this is like not even like owned by me. Like, you need to be annexed first. Just destroy the city. I have like a lot of left over. Just so you don't like do anything stupid, like, you know, trying to siege my thingamajigings. Yeah, whatever. Just leave it be, I guess. It's 2 or 3, you know, doesn't really matter. It's like 2, 1. I mean, it does matter because, you know, like attrition, but there's worse things to suffer. Another thing I'm on can actually get there. Thought I couldn't get there, but you know, I can, so I may have been a doom. Completely, you know, by my own fault, but you know. It's like tick crash so done is like not in this. Like if I were in this, like I would be like, you know, annoyed having like to fight with them. It's like they're just, you know, it's not like they're hard, they're annoying. I mean, to be fair, like one of the steps, and that's like, you know, if they do catch me off guard, they can like easily defeat like one of my armies. What do you people like honestly do? You have like these constant uprisings. Honestly, I don't know, and I don't think I can actually at this point. But at least I can't pretend to care. Yeah, so... yeah, Persia's like... it's like, not, that area's not been having a good time, like... this shit's just like, you know... plagued by like separatism, wars and everything. Like it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not going well. It's not having a good time. Well, if you have like a 4 siege, that's a 2 siege. It's like you start using that because like that dude like literally has 1 siege. Like. What the fuck, my man? It's like such a big difference, like having like a 1 siege and a 4 siege, like yeah, it's going to make such a big difference. Now let's deal with the last one over there. Time level will be so. Yep. I mean, yeah. Like anybody at Conquest is like going to be like, you know. It's like there's like so much separatism constantly just everywhere. I never have like looked here and like there was not like some separatism going on. Yeah, since like that's been like going on like since Babylon, I don't know, conquered, like, you know, since like the old Persia like has been conquered and everything. It's been like not getting better. Like that shit's not been like speeding up. Nothing has been going well for that area. It's been like just problem after problem. There's actually a lot of slave population now. The current one. Just have to, you know, ensure that he doesn't die. Be like kind of shit. Ah, my admin efficiency actually suffers from this, doesn't it? A lack of reporting tradition. Like no way, it's like. I mean, there is a way. Oh no. Like the Principate. Let's just crash the game though. Oh yeah. That's so yeah, this like gives me like, you know, extra like things, like a lot of it. Like of course I could like keep Res Publica ideas, but that's not funny. Principate, near the government organization, colonist, military advisor, gives like tax official. That's actually pretty fucking good. Convert provinces too. This now I like had national, like this because of a national private land tenancy. Focus on agriculture. So now with this I guess different role. Royal inspectors, bureaucracy, 12 tables, and rise to increase centralization. Like decreases state's governing cost. Oh, it's like my governing organization. I get like the thing up, so it's like nation. If I get like stability up, I'm pretty sure. The like positive, yeah. So like if that's the case, I will actually go for state governing costs down. In comparison, it's like, you know, standing army. Mercenary armies limited research by citizen horticultural armies. Like gives gives more substitution types of the substitution. This like increases land fire. This like increases movement speed. Yeah, the movement speed, whatever. Infantry, yeah, there's like no surprise there. Power monarch, early feudalism, and power monarch. Direct district administrative units, provincial administrative units, viceroyalties, minimum autonomy. That gives governing capacity up, or like 25%. I mean, I get in both of these. If I go for this and no, not government reform press. Seats in assembly. Wait in assembly. Boost the stability up. And the last one we get through widespread Romanization. Problem solved. It gives me like a lot of like, you know, governing costs down. You can make states. Yes, I can. The thing is like governing. I think like war score cost of like provinces is up now. Back to like, actually no, it's still at 1. I mean, there's like this one that becomes like cost 2, but that's. I mean, to be fair, I can also like just upgrade. Actually, I should probably not do that considering like, I'm going to annex. I mean, who cares? Like, still the 500 extra that I get. Like the next one. Imperium Romanum. That's like nice because of the here. Discipline and infantry compatibility. So if you go like under military tab, that's a lot. I want to say, you know, kind of a lot. I just miss this logo, which you know can easily be dealt before. Let's see, it's an assembly. Oh, that's like going to be so annoying. Do I just have that happen? You know, so I like just let it happen randomly, or you know, like just like click on some. I like Rome already has one though. Turns out no. Yeah, governing organization goes down, whatever. Yes. It's not like I won't be getting more of that soonish. Should be like getting a lot more money though. Now with like the extra thing. I mean, if I do have like the greedy thing, so argue about that actually. Maybe it's still. Oh god. You know what? Just let this happen automatically. I don't care. I literally do not care. I cannot be bothered to care. So diplomatic annexation cost. That decreasing diplomatic annexation cost. That's impressive actually. Yes, finally the Roman Empire. Venice accepted. So now I have to like actually look at my field. The only thing that matters right now. How's Venice? That's a good. I think you only had to. There's like a Prince of Augustus, Baron Nostrum. That's nice. The Roman colonies. That's like good, but you know, leaders with art keeps like a big thing. Model of armies. That's actually pretty good. It's like 10% like national tax modifier and admin efficiency. Any changes? There are changes. Yeah, there's not like this is like completely different. Like it's everything actually different. Pax Romana, like this like that's a lot of it's like massively just different. It's very different to say the least. There's so much difference in like everything. It's like integrating already. It's like everything has been like changed. Like, this is like specifically, yeah, this is like specifically like for Empire. This is like definitely like represents the history of like the Empire at that point. Like instead of like what, you know, you have with the Republic where, you know, the Republic itself, it's like historic history. Like, the Empire is, you know, very much, you know, the Empire. Like, this is clear like the parts of like Empire. Now make yes, time to make Aurelian proud. To make all of them proud. Bring the Empire to its greatest possible extent. That's, you know, why I broke that. Yeah. It's actually pretty good, like how high actually my thing can even get. It's like way to upgrade the color of my things. It's a uselessness. Like, yeah. Now the colors is back as they should be. Now everything is right correctly. Now like wait, now I can make my Vassals even more loyal by just entering loyal marriages with them. Of the other Republic though. It's like the big thing. It's like one big thing I have to like, you know, I'd say. Like definitely a big thing. Like being able to make my enemy more loyal. I mean, to be fair, it does like cost me for most like a. I mean, at that, you know, problem is like a lot of these, you know, the like it makes my client sets more loyal, but my like vassals, you know, like all republics stupidly. How much money do I make like with the new changes? Huh. No, I mean, to be fair, like there's the like extra costs in like army maintenance and fort maintenance, so. I'd like to see after this war. Actually, another thing about it, I should probably like use some units to, you know, actually deal with this Kuda, considering everything. You know, I'm currently at war with them. You know, maybe use like some of my leftover units for that. But yeah, like my army size, like, cool. Yeah, there's like infantry combat stability is like almost 50. My like discipline is nearly like 40. Yeah, that's like big. Why do I have such a high siege ability? What the fuck? Destroy the city. Ask for a change, yeah, why not? Years of separatism down that like legitimacy gives national unrest. The years of the diplomatic annexation costs are also pretty fucking nice. Also pretty nice, actually. Move fjords. It's like siege up here. Yeah. I mean, the Roman Empire declined over the years, yeah. But like, was also like then, but then like most people like think of the area that like, you know, Rome conquered. It's like the empire. Like people think, you know, like of like for example like Egypt, of like while Egypt was like a client state along the lines of like, you know, Rome. It was also like kind of like, you know, somewhat autonomous, like very much, but like, you know, Augustus made the like integral part of this victory while, you know, Antony and Cleopatra practically annexed them to the empire, you know. I mean, we were like technically part of the empire, but you know, made them a Roman province. They lost their autonomy now. Like, and then there's like the thing with like, you know, more of like Asia, like a lot of Asia was like conquered. Same with like, you know, you have a Thracian, like, yeah, like Rome had like everything, like, you know, Africa, like, and like Hispania were like mostly conquered. Same goes for like, you know, Gaul, which I mean to be fair was Caesar. So if you count that republic or not, you know, that's like, you count it. I mean, to be, you know, I mean it is technically still another republic, but you know, it's like done by Caesar. Before, to be fair, like if Caesar actually ever had any ambition to unseat the republic, you know, that's like another thing. Whether actually destroy the republic is another question. Probably not. It's just like the situation they ultimately found themselves in. They go to the nice Greek Egypt. Integrate. Yeah, what I meant like is Egypt was not like a direct part of like, you know, the empire. So yes, it was like client state more like it, and but like then after it's like, you know, they made like Egypt like like a province of the empire, you know, instead of like having it like as a separate, you know, state, but like, you know, if it's being under like the empire, you know, being subject to the empire, to like Rome. But like afterwards, you know, like after they had like, you know, defeated Augustus, like defeated, you know, Mark Antony and Cleopatra, that like, you know, changed. So many of these stuff I have now. 14. I wish it would like show the number because there's like so. It's like I have literally no idea like how many like more forts I'm like left. Like how much more like. Can I like integrate you? So that's like takes 30 million, so that's not going to happen. Ruponti, can I integrate? Yes, good. I was just like occupying that, I don't really care. Or like I can't bother to care. Anyway, I need you down there. That siege. Glare. Why are you so young? I don't remember you being this young. I think it's funny how it's like called, you know. Occupied by Imperium Romanum. That's fair. It's that kind of shit with like diplomacy, but you know. It's what it is, I guess. Hope it was. No, I feel you right, faithful. Capital. Don't you dare do this. It's like defeat some of the armies. I don't think my guys are having a great time dealing with you. We want to go after, I guess. I mean, to be fair, it's understandable. Governing, let's govern first, yes. Put more of them down. Like what I need. I also have to like look afterwards, like how much, you know. Like decrease. If like not automate, like assign them automatically. But you know, I won't complain, I guess. So Rook done. Sorry, but that's what I need to occupy. I won't let you do this. Just like autonomous siege. All of this. Do that and, you know. Also fast siege. Go and like autonomous siege all of this, please. I can't be bothered to like do this manually. And like siege all of this autonomously. Let's do flee me at this moment. Should probably again start integrating you too. It's like I have to see. It's like a lot I need to integrate. like the next reforms are going to give me like even more. Like it says like cannot be lower territorial core government organization. Didn't I? Oh, fuck. I clicked the wrong button again. Yeah, now it's done. Ugh. It's like, you know, me sometimes. Yeah. I think that's for you. So Thomas is each down here. Go and do that. And go autonomously siege this, I guess. Yeah, good. Oh. Literally lost nobody. Running away. Hey. Is that I told you to siege that, didn't I? Don't tell me I fucked up again. So I get for accidentally clicking the wrong one. Yeah. Oh great. And you don't care. I can't claim to really care. And that's Babylon down. Good, you can go outside. Oh, fuck. Actually, that did activate. That's nice. Like annoying when it doesn't. For example, it doesn't activate there because I clicked the escape button instead of the close button. Like it's, you know, because it's just like I need to click enter because that's, you know, the correct one. That like, you know, what's neither here nor there. Yeah, I forgot I got like a second colonist. Sven, you said want to extra colonize. Okay. I feel like I have actually enough. Like, what's going to demand? You know, except I don't have that one occupied up there. God, I hate that I have like because like, you know, they're like autonomous vessels. I need to like occupy them. Just like stop that sieging for a moment. So I can't, you know, like just go and say, oh, Mesopotamia, you know. So they're like seen as like, you know, more like an ally, you know, that has to like join every war than anything else, you know. At least like I don't have to like constantly see that, you know. Oh, it's like not holding out. Great. So I have to wait until I can sign that to be sieged. honestly. Siege. Destroy the city, I don't care. Not here to play. Here to play anything. The mantle of Mesopotamia. Don't think that's enough. I think this is like actually more than 100. They do want Babylon though. I feel like that's pretty clear. See if I actually will concede to all of this. I mean, do they have like a choice? Better question. Oh, I'm going to suffer from like overextension for a long time actually. It's like, you know, I have to like deal with this whole war too. I haven't implemented it. That's blasphemy. Sounds like blasphemy to me, but you know, do I know? I think this may actually be enough for 100 war score. Maybe even. I don't think it may be. Potentially, it may actually be too much. Like, you know, a few provinces too much. A handful of provinces, I mean. Actually, it's like perfectly fit. It fits perfectly. I mean, to be fair, I can like probably grow even higher, like if my government organization, you know, grows more. You don't need like good. Yeah, I occupy the war goal. Thames of Babylonia. Ordinance of True Faith, Religious Unity. Yay, that's the next. Question is, do I keep it for myself? Do I like keep it for myself and you know just call it all? Or do I give this like over to, you know, I think I'll actually keep it. Why not? Just keep Roman Babylonia. Just keep it for myself. I think like no reason to, you know, go and be more, you know, do anything more than necessary. That's like not my province, so I don't care. Yeah, it's going to cost me. Yeah, it's going to like increase it's going to increase construction, but you know, it's not growing by that much, you know. It's not like it's a massive amount or something like that. Not like I'd be dying for that. Go there, and an autonomous rebel suppression. So I know there's definitely some unrest going to be here. Yeah, I did like, you know, force far more like a single person than anything, but you know, I don't really care. Ah, fuck. Technology spread mod theory from progress modifier. Yeah, why not? It's like the rest doesn't seem that good. Corruption is growing. I mean, yeah. Bit. You just might have richer autonomy and everything, you know. Due to my like going down my government organization. Due to, you know, things. Probably focus on like, yeah. What does that like into monthly autonomy change? Interesting. To say the least. $1,000,000. Problem is like a decrease in like my, you know, general properties. Imaging. That's not what I wanted. So what I actually get like the second one there to like deal with before like anything happens. Anyway, some reason they get it somehow. Oh, the West is already sieging it. That's good. Thing is, my government organization has like decreased, so that war score is above 100, which is bad because I can't strengthen the government legitimacy. Like, you know, it's literally nothing to do but actually wait early. It's like, yeah, there's like literally nothing I can do actually. It's bad. I mean, come on, like giving this one over, it's like, you know, something, I guess. Human Babylonia. Yeah, we're running out. I don't think I'm having a lot. Like a lot of these are just like straight up like, you know, annexed from my vassals. So yeah, if they actually become, you know, actual states, they should be done far easier. Should I increase my governing capacity by a bit, but you know, it's actually, it's the same like secure the power of the king. Yeah, it's like just pretty much the same as, you know, that you get from Republic itself. You know what you get from Republic. In like, you know, Republic you get also like random candidate bonus. accept. Yeah, sure. This is sanctuary, this one. Upgrade that one. You see in Parliament. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that decreases actually that much that I can't, like... maybe nothing as a siege enough and, like, you know, decrease development or something like that. It may work out. It's not like I accidentally like, took the prawns that like didn't belong. Nope. Shame, shame, shame. Kashka is like and I've take out Suda. Ah, what do I do? What do I do? No, what's the Septicode, I guess. The Greek, you know, courses, the problem with famous, you know, they don't like become new coaches, so just have to like accept that they are there. All I can do about it. Imperium Romana. Definitely wanna like annex all these ones. It's actually to be. Ugh. I think nothing I can do like to. I know. We can only wait like for government organization to grow. Which I mean, I will be fair. Harsh treatment. I could like go for harsh treatment actually. That's like enough of them. Oh yeah, you like. Oh yeah, I know why you're. It's because like I don't have you know. I have like for one the decreased autonomy, so that's like that. It's like how long does like that take? It's like takes 3 years for that to be done actually. Oops, oops. That's like a, you know, a good reason to. Separatists like cost far too much for the gift. Same with you. Yeah, and just to, you know, not suffer like from what 200, yeah, actually a few hundred, I will be giving over like territory here into like let's give it over to sleep. Now therefore like have enough overextension to deal with, I guess. Maybe still have enough. You know what, just make you like a cut from here. Should I go with some? Like, I'm not suffering this, I'm sorry. So I'm already got 150, like, you know. Of course, we'll probably, you know, I can't, like, annex them this game, but, you know. Except maybe for the ports, I keep, you know. I give, like, enough over that, you know. Don't die, you know. They definitely give most of it over, but, you know, not all of it, maybe. Definitely not the pop province as well. Like definitely not the coast. That's pretty clear. What I wanna do. It's like another, you know, movement where I wish I could just like give them all, you know, just select them all and give them over, because like this is just, you know, on a state-by-state basis. Like state-by-state basis, you know, like even a state basis would be like, you know, nice, but I can't. So I have to click all of this one after another. Who's disloyal? Zonian sets us. Yeah. I will have to live with it. We'll get to. I'll understand it soonish. I can definitely deal with them. It's like this was rice. So do. Oh fuck. Riveting and engaging gameplay. It's like one problem of like client states. It's also why I barely use something in base game. I mean, to be fair, in base game, you know, it's like cool. There's even less reason for them. I mean, to be fair, they do join you in wars, so there's that, and they're like more loyal than vassals, so. And you know, you can actually use them. But I barely use them because like it's just so tedious to deal with them. I'm supposed to like give over like 100 provinces or something like that. Yeah, no, it's not suffering that. Trust looking is actually at the most. I mean, I can just save this third trait, that should like work. First users enable support loyalists. Oh, Fukuoka is going to be annoying though. To deal with, but you know. This one is, I guess. Nice, I can just like raise up, I don't care. Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, so all the ones like I made it to state. That's why they. I mean, it is worth it, kind of. Like 30. Can't go higher though. Conquest 1. 18, that goes to level 2. But like level 4, I mean. Well, you get what I mean. Like, the problem with Egypt is, you know, I haven't syncretized the region down there. So, you know. It's like level 3. Goes to level 4. Level 4. Goes to level 7. Reach 8 though. It's like nearly 200 still. But, you know, I'll keep the rest. Oh, yeah. And I still have a lot of governing capacity actually over. We could like how much like this costs. I could probably like, make every other territory like a state and not suffer. That is a massive upraising of separatists. Oh, that's not good. They immediately like spawned on them. You're supposed to deal with them already. Let's give like why not? Yeah, just like for king to move. Seriously, king has an additional. Barely any infantry left. Oh yeah, that's a massive like. What? At least not include that. Look, it's only a 70k with like level start, like level 1. Not going to like be the end of the world, is it? I mean, for all I know, it may actually be the end of the world, but yeah. Secondary, I guess. I think there's only like 2 left over. I mean, personally, you know, it's going to last a long time in that state. Liberties are in subjects. Okay, why the fuck are you rising up now? Like, no units over there. I mean, I still some over there. Be hard to deal with though. Yeah, so now I have to like deal with all revolts, which I mean comes from, you know, like putting on massive amounts of like if I like annex all to the boss, I should be able to deal with. Yeah, solves that problem. But solving quotation marks, but you know, 2 more years and I'll, you know, actually have done with all the. Why do you all like rise up in like 3 different ways? If they had 3 different like Egyptian separatists rise up now, why? How? From where? Deal with that one. May have faded until next month actually. Yeah, that's on me. Rachel has entered a military collision. What the fuck do they think they can accomplish? No, like really, just like literally, what do they expect? Be my guess, I guess. Not going to like be able to do anything, but you know, entertain my idea at least, I guess. It's like deal with actually need you to deal with both of those. With that one, and I actually need to move it back, I guess. Like this unit, I can't deal with that. Like lost too much, quite clear. First battle. It's like still more robots to be uprising. Yeah, I think I actually have to wait and let him like deal with that for a moment. Do not think I would actually be able to deal with those. For now at least. I have to like deal with that. Oh god, I have to also move. There. But you know, like once our rise up, like we are not going to rise up again. So you know, at least that's that, I guess. Oh yeah, average Roman Empire experience. The armies like over there, like small enough so that doesn't really matter, I guess. Like if you know it's BAM or this. Good enough. It. At least you know, it's like not like noob, like you know, pretender rebels, which you know need to be far harder dealt with. Can I unsheet that yourself? I do not to be doing it for you. Oh no. Honestly, like, really, like, what the half of you expect from us? Like, do you actually expect? It's like actually the most important. Oh, was just straight up have no development, you know? Oh, yeah. So these people, like, just straight up, like, population, like, these are not settled, like, those people are, like, you know, they're dead, yeah. Not so much for that. Very sure of like, yeah, you're already dealing with that. So, yeah. Like, all the ones. Like the peasants are still like having that one, which I do need like my transport ships for. Purchase where do I have my transport ships for? There we are. You know, they fed them out constantly. I mean, to be fair, they're probably out because of, you know, like some occupying it, more than you know, that kind of that comes, you know, when you like annex, you know, literally everything from your enemies, you know. Would be even worse if, you know, would be even worse if, you know, I kept more of the land, you know. Sadly, this like, you know, slows down my annexation. Oh no. That's actually the wrong one. Turns out I did it the wrong way around. Okay, and separatists like all down there. Should all. There. That one. It's like all. Good, like one in Greece, that one there, like, but you know. It's like, what can I do? What can I do? I have to just accept them all this. But they're like all next to forts, thankfully. You know, in hindsight, maybe annexing my things right now may not be the best idea, may not be the most you know. Good in separatists, okay, so yeah, it's like they are like all Greek separatism. Oh, that's like a big one actually. I may need a second one. Well, just second army, like maybe, you know, underselling it. Like, I need a bit more than just a second army. Even the great thing about, like, I guess, the Fokai and separatists is they're not going to be using my, you know, stats, but like they're also Fokai. Oh, now I got Mare Nostrum, that's nice. Still need to deal with that one to get the east. Okay, so I actually can just straight up. Man, can you like why am I losing so much money? It's corruption, isn't it? Seems like I'm not getting the money, you know, back I've been putting in. I do there's also the fact that, you know, like all of this like is high autonomy still. That's that. And my spending, you know, increases but my income doesn't. It's like because of all the you know, corruption increases and the like. Yeah, if they pay a lot more, my god. Everybody in the mall like thinks they need to rise up right about now, don't they? I mean, yeah, I get it. I have like maybe a lot caught, but you know that doesn't mean you have to rise up. Oh, I feel like all want to rise up. They really all do want to rise up. I mean, to be fair, it's my own fault, you know. Like, I have no one to blame myself for this, you know. Like, this is definitely my own fault, you know. But I just don't understand, like, it's... Like, I hate this marrying reforms. Like, if not for those 20%, I would be like, you know, having no problem with like bigger armies and everything. Like, why does the marrying reforms like decrease my armies by 20%? Like my army land force limit. That makes no sense. It should be the exact opposite. I mean, at least, you know, it gives like more mesh and manpower modifier, but like, I don't understand. Oh yeah, before about this. What about like, you know, dealing with separatists? I completely forgot, you know, I would also be rising up in my subject, but you know, my client state, but you know, that's for then, not now. Just like state some provinces. Or like high utility decisions. At least for now. Just like make a lot more states. I mean, to be fair, like immediately cost me, you know, money. They don't exactly a profitable venture immediately. You know, it's completely on me. It's only one more year. Like only one more year, and I then acceptance, last acceptance. Ugh. That's like a big one now. Oh, now you intend to bring your fucking ass over there, eh? Stupid bitch. About. Well, it's like down here. Oh, like, oh, what the fuck, my man? Do that honestly. And to be fair, it's like a lot of small ones, you know. So that's that. It's not a single big sec, which will be more problematic. That, and you know, it doesn't have my stats, so like, you know, that's my vessel stats. Well, you know, at least most of them have. I'm losing a lot of manpower just to this. But, you know, that was to be expected. This was actually more than expected. It was like completely, you know, predictable. Can't do shit. you can't just go and annex like a whole like country and like for like having constant like revolts. Like it's just like unrealistic, completely unrealistic. Oh yeah. Should be able to annex like how I want, so for no thoughts, problems of my own. I'm actually impressed how little like it's cost. At least I'm making money again. I'm above 1k again. Fuck, is not what I wanted to do. That's like going to be an easy one. But yeah. Oh yeah. Should like slowly be all of them. I've invested some to deal with, but hey, no one died. You've come to the correct, you've come at the correct time. The time when I have like to deal with all of these rebels. No, this is not my fault. I could not have, predicted that like annexing this much would, lead to revolts everywhere. I can't be like blamed for that, can I? Pretty sure I can't. Personal opinion on that one. Yeah, I formed the Roman Empire because like this mod is like I want to like do it later, but like the mod's running like pretty slow, and it's going to like take a long time to like even reach like 0 BC. So I've like made the decision. I'll be like doing everything like today, like the mission tree and everything, as much as I can do. And then it's like the next few days, I'll be tonight will be like a Zulane stream, then like there's the stream tomorrow with a Zulane, followed by the thing with like the foreign base. So yeah, like it will be a long time until the like next stream of this, so I just simply do not have time. But yeah, so this is why I'm doing everything like in this stream. I've got like Mare Nostrum achievement, not achievement, this. It's like the only thing I need to do is like now build all the forts. I'll probably actually go for like level 1 forts, now that I think about it and stuff, like everything else. It costs me less. Easier to build too. Don't ask why I'm like building overlapping forts, but it's the demand of mission. It's not my desire to do this. Honestly, how the fuck can't you like deal with that? You have like literally enough troops, like I'm not happy with that, you can like do that yourself, stupid bitch. Yeah, like autonomous rebel suppression. Am I still making I mean, yeah. And I get 1k. It's like a lot of, you know, provinces I can, like, you know, use autonomy in. Now that they've revolted. It's like still a lot more states I can also like make. I should probably be making. Like the problem of, you know, I have like more than enough governing capacity for like all of these. So like not doing them is like, you know, fucking me over massively, actually. It's like blemish. Ah, fuck, whatever. Still making some income. Yeah, could be better, could be worse, I guess. I would probably also be making more of knights, and I would not be suffering corruption. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. 6th of May. At least like some, you know, some integrations are going to happen soon, so I bet this be free from like all the revolts caused by the massive like overextension. How much unrest do you like make actually? A lot. Like nearly 9 unrest. That's like massive. Yeah, like just talking like, purely from a. Don't tell me like literally nobody else like that, and it's whatever. Just deal with them. Admiral. I just go for that one, I guess. And I need anyway. I think it's time to annex for Kaya. Actually, I probably will wait a bit. Snipe Diplo rep. No. I'll take the best. So that's going to make them all decide. But yeah. Canadian separatists. Well, what do we have here? Let's actually deal with 19k there. Not the 90k, but like the 17k afterwards. First with the 29k, and then like the other ones. So, you know, I don't want to walk with like less people into that one. You're like someone that like revolted from Babylon against separatists. You. You're getting them on your way back, so doesn't meet here. I love decreasing the, you know, autonomy of places that like just revolted. Definitely nothing bad can happen of that. Definitely nothing bad can happen from that. How could that ever be? Okay. That's the last revolt done now. Nice. Crowned ownership. What's like actually crowned ownership? Why is that so high? Ah, it's like this. It's like over 50. Could like sell some of the titles. Increase it. Get. I mean, it does increase like state governing costs by a bit, but you know. Sell a bit. That gives like all the states loyalty, and it decreases like imaging. gives me money, more than all. That's the most important thing. Should probably upgrade Pontic Creek or like anything. Like this is going to be, you know, integrated, become like Roman, so it's not really that much point in like trying to get rid of them. Fortified citadel fort, yeah, doesn't really matter. Finally, increased. I don't want to like know how many provinces that was. Now see like how much of this I can advance this like a lot. Like a lot, like still, you know, Babylon it like doesn't even have that. In a poor province. That's nice and all, but yeah. Kinda running out there. How much money making? Enough, I guess. This autonomy can be decreased, this autonomy can be decreased. I see how loyal they are, then, you know. Things aren't shit. The best thing about this, you know, gives government organization up. I mean, that's also a fact, you know. Gives more money and everything, you know. It's government organization. Government organization, money, it gives like everything up. That's the best thing about it. Just, you know. Wish I could just hold the button down though. It would be like, you know, fantastic, but I can't. You know, I really hope they won't like have something to do like this with like EU4 locations, because like the worst thing about it, like a lot of locations and places like interact with is like the fact that, you know, it's tedious. Of course, like, I understand if you like want to play, you know. If I don't need to like interact with them, I wouldn't. But you know, problems like I'm losing a lot of money, and not losing money, like I'm still getting it, you know. Oops, that's actually not the best. Fucked up there. But there's like still more national risk to go down. Actually. Oh. There's like still so many more territories. Like 100 more territories. I mean, at least like some of these like now go down. How long do you still like need to be built? Actually, I should probably annex you first. Like all things considered. Just to like, just to get like extra forts. Then like not enough to get like another like leader. Worst thing of it. Like pretty close actually. I can have like so many mods. Tamian farmlands. Do they have like different? Have actually far different. They can have like a lot more people. How many like seats in like assembly could I have? Like, oh god, like I'm not doing that by hand. Like, you can't expect me to do that by hand. It's utterly ridiculous to even attempt to. Like, very problems like with, you know, every extra province I get, you know, like the cost of like rooting out corruption gets higher. Shame, but you know, it is what it is. Really problems like the cost of forces goes up with like every province. I pay like nearly 1k for like fort maintenance, like it's just like utterly ridiculous. Store cut. Store. What do you mean I got caught? It's like destroyed settlement. So ruined settlement. I mean, to be fair, like, you know, it's been like, it's not being like, you know, ruined settlement. I see what you mean. I see. Agilanum. Can I get 8? Oh yeah. There's no way like those are 40 forts. Which is a shame. Really. It's impressive, like I'm still below my governing capacity. And it's like still like really like they're like 800 more still. Just like actually more than impressive, but yeah. Yeah, like this is going to spread a lot. This is going to have to spread a lot more before I can in any way, shape or form embrace it. This is like a good, you know, empire spreads over all of Europe. I mean, like the Black Sea is not mine, but you know, shame, shame, shame. I want this Pax Romana though. Imus Germanicus and Danube. You can I go have still forts. Can I play Showtime now? I could. And I'll probably be doing it. I'll be probably doing it after. Oh, Pax Romana, so you can have a nice look at it afterwards at the end. Once I've gotten all the forts. Once I've gotten Pax Romana. It's like the forts are like the last thing I need. Oh, I annexed them already. That's nice. That's good. more forts you can have now. Oh, I'm just going to hope. I really hope that's not going to take long. It's going to be probably what take for like the timeline. You know, that's like yeah. Pause like everything like in Europe has like consolidated in like two, you know, actually three great powers. I mean, outside of me, you know, like, but I'm like a superpower, like, so I'm just like, sorry, it's like a completely different category. College industry. Cannot stand in the way of progress, fuck it. I'm not standing in the way of progress. Will not stand in the way of progress. I don't know if there's already states or something like that. Not. I think everything done here is state law. Yup. Seemed to be the case though. I mean, you probably are already. It's like. Should probably check my Corona, yeah. That would maybe not be a bad idea, huh? It's at 41. I could get the governing cost down like 5%, but you know, is that really worth it? I mean, probably yes, with like how many states I have and everything. It would probably be worth it actually. As long as I don't like get 100 overextension again, they're not going to rise up. I say knowing exactly what I'm going to do soon, what I'm going to do against the Babylonians. I mean, to be fair, I will not be rising, doing anything. We just see straight against you know, the Pax Romana is done. I need to like change the stream title now afterwards. What title? To be fair, Pax Romana, like Pax Romana, like it's better as title anyway. What I have done. I hate like the costs of forts. It's so much. The busy building temple. Temple of Babylonia. Yay. Oh, it's like 30. That can like up for a lot. Okay, how many forts do I have? 28, 12 more are needed. Still building more. I don't think you have like actually more. No, I'm gonna stick get rid of something. You're building a fort. I mean, to be fair, it's not like I'm like limited to the things that, you know, border the river, something like that. What I want. It already has a fort. I just let me actually put down a few more. I don't even like know if like all the ways everywhere I put it down like matters first place. I only hope it does. I mean, I guess give you a minor it does. That much I know at least. That should actually be enough forts to get the pay, you know. One. At least I get like fort maintenance done by 50%. Not that that matters that much. Like, the problem is, my increase in fort maintenance is a percentage. Like, it's not due to an absolute number, it's like percentage, like, you know. It's like, getting like 15% down is not that much of a thing. Like, it's not going to have that big an impact. Actually, is it? Actually, it depends on where. I think it's actually right to the emperor, isn't it? In that case, I think it's actually going to have an impact. I say bad what I said, I've like been thinking. To be fair, in my defense, I woke up like pretty early. Why did I wake up early today? Oh yeah, so I can go sleep tomorrow. Wait, that makes no sense. God, did I fuck? Probably. It's more that I woke up, you know, I went to sleep yesterday pretty early. To prepare myself for, you know, long sleep so I don't, you know, wake up in the middle of night. So I can like sleep a long time today. But tonight, not today. Let's take it one. That's the Colosseum. How many like more do I need to get like packs from Romana? I have like never touched those colony things to be, you know. Why should I honestly? That's like a better question. Like 8 more. Yeah. You already have for it, didn't you see that? Oops. Yeah, I think that may actually be enough. Now I just have to wait until like, you know, all of those are built. That's going to like take that's going to take 2 years. Oh yeah. Actually, I could just annex you, couldn't I? Like, annex him, and yeah, it's going to give me a bit more like forts too. At least it should. At least I hope it does. Should probably also annex. Well, first an Asiatic League. Should just annex all of them. Yeah, like even if like doesn't make me much money. Probably only cost me more money actually, just to keep that like up with thing. Oh, I'm actually up in money, that's nice. Well, not that, I mean, it's going to like... Babylon's actually kind of... Yeah, Babylon's just like in every regard. Impressive actually. Only thing I could make it was, you know, if I lost. No, like at least this is like over, you know, it's kind of like, it's like an easy to look over thing again. Imperium Romana. Oh, this like took so long to like do all of this. Like this is what, the 23rd stream, I think. Yeah. So this like took what, 40, 50 hours? Definitely like somewhere around that. Yeah. How do I know it? How do I exactly know which stream it is? The answer is actually pretty simple. I name my thumbnails after like, you know, chronologically. Like, I have the name, the stream title, and then like the number of the stream. Spot it. So 23. All history on building revolts of Rome. Only they did that historically. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they had like, you know, a line there. Yeah, at least like a basic defensive line there. It's like not that easy to like put a massive, you know, like thing that it's just it's like a massive expense for like literally nothing. Like this is like, you know, realistically like nobody would ever think, like unless you knew what was going to happen, you would like never think this is necessary. Well, otherwise you would like never perceive something like that as like necessary in any way, shape or form. Like aside from like you know, basic modification, you will not never conceive anything more necessary. I mean, it's completely like reasonable. A lot of like the events that, you know, pushed the like Germanics and the like over the border were like, you know, not exactly able to like, you know, unless you could look either in the future, you know, you had knowledge about what the Chinese were doing, and then, you know, extrapolate from what would happen there. But that's like, you know, unrealistic. That's an unrealistic expectation, like so many ways. How's like the full track looking? Gallo romance are spreading. I will probably like spread in the next few decades, like all, well, like here. I was trying to survive when they both. Yeah, but China always had the Mongol, like always had that problem. It's like completely different from like what the, you know, Romans had. Not only that, the Romans also kind of like dealt differently with that ultimately. The problem was kind of like different. The problem, like, you know, for the Chinese was, you know, they had the steppe nomads like always in the top. The problem with like the Romans was like, the thing is like, they weren't always coming. Like, I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of them, but like it was often like, you know, people displaced. Like that was not, they didn't like have a constant thing. I mean, to be fair, there were some, you know, it came like constantly. There were some lords, hordes, but you know, that was like later on. And it was like then, like, you know, in this region. And I mean, I will be like fair, you know, this is not exactly like, you know, the plains is exactly most conductive to like, you know, nomadism. So like, it's not exactly, it's like most nomads would be, you know, more on foot than on horse. But yeah, China, like, you know, had like centuries, decades with like the nomads. For the Romans, like at that point, that like had not really been like a big problem or something they couldn't like deal with. It was only like with the mass migrations of like the late, very late like places that it actually became like a massive problem. Only then it became like a big problem. Before that, it was like, it's not that bad. You know, he had some migrations, but that's it. That's, you know, part of. I mean, to be fair, The Romans did like build some walls, but that was like pretty early, and that was directly around Rome to, you know, deal with like the Gallic settlers, migrations, and to be fair, they just settled them down somewhere. I chose Rome so many people they conquered. You can tell, I just waiting for chance to strike. Yeah. Like a lot of the people were, you know, should start annexing it. Going to take some time. I want like, how long is it going to take? It's like going to take until like 1 year. The reason I want that next time, like, you know, is for that. Like 8 seconds. Should probably focus on this again. Just like slow down the, you know, decrease a bit. Like I'm running out of. Yeah. Kind of shit actually. Should probably disinherit him. I could like go for an introduce air, which realistically is what kind of the Romans did, but you know. There's always like people who go and say, oh yeah, but why don't like why do monarchs not have like you know like just let you choose your heir? Have you seen what that happened in like the Roman Empire? For one, this like happened during the Roman Empire. It was like a problem, you know, the people like not choosing, instead of like having a clear line of succession, people like, you know, disputed like who was the actual heir, and the like. It's not that easy, you know. If you die like suddenly without like having declared an heir, you're kind of, you know, fucked up. And the problem like is you declare an heir too early, you know. If someone better comes around, like the fuck you done to do, you know. You kind of fucked yourself. And that's like what people do, like I say, why don't monarchs just, you know, choose the best heir? And like another example is like, you know, following Peter the Great. Peter the Great made it simple. Like you could declare whoever you wanted to be heir. And that resulted in complete and utter problems with like clear lines of succession. You had absolute problems, like the succession jumped around. To be fair, that also caused because his son died, but you know. It was like, you know, because our son died and everything. It's also made a problem, but you know, different things. But that's like kind of, you know, the problem with like, just choose who you are as. Yeah, it's easier said than done though, because like the old problems, as I said. Because you don't know when you will die, for one. And like if you declare an heir like early on, and like groom him to be heir, but no, someone comes around that, you know, would be considered better. The fuck you gonna do? You're going to anger anybody. You're going to anger somebody. Like nobody's going to take that, you know, easy. And there it is. That's that one done. How much money is it actually save? Man, seems to have saved literally nothing. I mean, to be fair, like just wait next month. Maybe that number does go down. No. So I was actually correct in assuming that will barely move. Whatever. Pax Romana. No, I just think I'll wait for the annexations and then I'd show the timeline. Just because like, I want the Imperium Romana, like, you know, stretch over Greece too. But like for Kaya, it's like the problem because like they have those provinces there, so you know that name thing doesn't jump. But yeah, that's like the problem with, you know, having like declared your heir, because you never know like who is going to kill you. You're never going to know when, you know, an illness is going to catch you off guard, and you know you think it's just a normal fever, and then you're just like dead suddenly, sitting, you know, and like nobody knows who the heir is. Like when people take advantage, you know, declare who they want to be on the throne so they can take advantage of them. Then we could argue like nowadays it's like far easier to do. Because, you know, people live far longer, but, you know. That's that. That's also something completely different. Oh yeah. It's like once I've annexed Vakaya, that's going to spread further. They're not all over like age, they are, you know, yeah, but like far enough. That's like, well, it's the important thing. The Imperium Romanum. So it like takes until April actually next year. I wish I could like probably marry Vakaya because that would like, you know, speed up the annexations, but you know, they are a republic. Actually, I think they're a democracy. I mean, you know, it's practically the same. Yeah, like that seems to have barely actually done anything. So like reform principle, like completely, nearly, completely, you know, pointless. Like so easy to just get over with that. Yeah. Like actually, yeah. Such what's happening. I mean, he's taking advantage. Yeah. You see, and that is how the, you know, Grand Dukes of Moscow, like one of the reasons the Grand Dukes of Moscow, like, you know, succeeded in, you know, in comparison to like others, to other like, you know, Rurikid houses, lines, is that Rurikid princes, is that they simply did not have a problem of succession that much. I mean, there was that one problem, but that was because, you know, but otherwise they could like enforce their like right of succession. It's like the thing you have to like always keep in mind. If succession is not clear, it's hard. It's like pretty easy to like just get the disputed succession. And that just like causes like yeah, succession wars, dynasties. This is why you have clear line of, you know, succession. So this exactly doesn't happen. Like you see no succession wars, for example, then, I mean, to be fair, that's also because nobody like died. Like after Paul the First, like, you know, institutes a clear line of succession, nothing like happened. Yes, the Imperium Romanum. Try to like over Greece. Good. Britannia's over there. Yes. Good. I'm going to like make a screenshot of this. Actually, let me like make the cursor all the way. Screenshot, put the like last later. That's the great Roman Empire. Whatever. Let's show the timeline. Actually, maybe I could just send fast. It's nice, isn't it? You can like see all, you can like see Ishkuza's father. They like all expand. It's like you see like Babylon and like Persia like barely move. And there's like my expansion in Rome. Slowly but steadily. Carthage like expands like very quickly too. Like in Asia and like, you know, Persia, nothing happens for like a long time. They like all keep each other in balance. Sparta actually, you know, gets, and then there's the Kema, which like gets like destroyed by like Babylon later on. Tribalia is also like becoming like big. Conquest into like Greece. I have all of Italia, and that's my war against like, yeah, that's like my big wars. Like, there's my war against Carthage. Yeah, that is like some of them like have to be. That's where they force them to release a lot of states, countries. Well, nothing like happens over there like Babylon, but Babylon like has the advantage. They can like take, you know, they can take Egypt and like they have a massive advantage. Yeah, like Persia is just like losing slowly. Same goes for Ishkuza. It's because like Babylon and like Sparta allied. And there's like my expansion into like Iberia. It's fast. It's pretty fast actually. Tirita. Yeah. That is. It's nice. There's like yeah. There's like the east. It's conquering up. There's like the change into Thracia after like I conquered some. There's like lowering Danube with Tirita. There's like my subject. There it is, Romania. There's my great conquest of like Romania. Babylon is like taking even more of like, but there's me fighting against Babylon. Egypt is taken. Of Asia is taken. Yeah, that's nice. And soon as we end, there's Rome, there's that. Imperium Romanum now. And that is the end. Oh, it's a nice timeline. Took only like what, like 500 years? Yeah. That was nice. Oh. I've done what I wanted for this game. Oh. That was the Pax Romana. I've done what I've done. Rome stands eternally as the only one. All the other great powers have been like defeated. Rome stands far above the others. The others wish they could be as big as Rome. You know? But they aren't. Great powers of the world. I like stand far above them with like the only hegemon. What's actually going on like? What's like the constant command for Terra Incognita again? To get rid of that? Fuck. Was that the one again? Just let me actually look at that. It's like actually like let me look at the command. EU4 Terra Incognita. How to get rid of that one? Just TI. Yeah, it's like if you look at the Chinese, what like doing. How about we have like look actually what they happened, what like happened with the Chinese. I like the timeline. I did like not see like what happened here. The Chinese and the Indians, you know. Have a look at there. Jin like definitely dominates here. Pretty early on even. Like this is the powerful world. I have not seen what like happened here. Let's see what happens. Southeast Asia is just like constantly migrating tribes. Like one down there that's actually doing something. Westlag Ian. Oh yeah. It's actually like impressive like how long it took actually them to conquer all of this. I mean to be fair, like a lot of this like had to be colonized and like so, you know. There's Chu in the south. And there's the Tuk. Like the Chinese are like undisputed. And why the fuck did they take like in the middle? Like it's quite clear they have expansion ideas. Because like they just took, you know. They're just like absolutely unstoppable like that. They're just like conquer all of this, so. Yep. That's Dvarka. Dvarka are like invading China, not China, India. China is like undisputed like under the Jin. Under the Jin. Actually impressive. Who's actually their leader currently? It's actually kind of impressive. They are like I've like actually never like seen how did like the Tigrasuda like become so big. Did they always be that big? Yeah, they actually seem to always have been that big. They just, you know, try to watch China should form strong. They should, but I didn't. I think I know why I didn't. That was Tigrasuda. That is like completely like dominating the north. It's like unopposed more or less. They can just like conquer. They're like, you know, quickly. It's like it's like this one like above like China. It's forming. But I think that it's just formed like too late to like stop the Chinese. The Chinese were like just too unified, you know, fast enough compared to like the tribes, and like there's Tigrasuda like on the other side, so, you know, they kind of fucked. I mean, there's Kashgar, but Kashgar becomes like no, they actually think they become only an ally of them. Yeah, like they took far too long. Like no wonder that I got, you know, destroyed by the Chinese later. Yep, that is a single war. Pretty quick one. But I've like actually, I've not had like a look at like Africa. Let's see what like happened in Africa. But like to become like in that single big tribal thing. Tribe. I think I actually know a lot, huh? You know, when it doesn't have to calculate everything, it like runs actually pretty smooth, you know. I have to calculate all the different things, even there's only like show the history with the timeline. Yeah, there's like troglodyte, whatever. Like, it's actually impressive how like late they actually only formed. Like only like 200 years before like the end. Like they practically for the first 300 years like did nothing. Yeah, for Puller expanded. Yeah, they normally, like I don't know about like how they did, but it did expand. Actually, how did they expand? They're like here, they're small. They're actually doing nothing. They're actually surrounded by like big ones for like a long time. Like actually doing nothing. But now they're slow. Ooh, oh, they had like a fucking kickstart. Like you see they're doing nothing for like just long time, and then just boom. Jump out and like start conquering everything. That's impressive, actually. It's impressive, actually. Very impressive. I have to say. Like, they're like sitting around, like being like one state. They seem to have only like, gotten like 100 years or so in like the game. And Vavante like falling to a schmuck a bit. Wouldn't just like think the only stable power in like India actually. Just impressive actually. It's more stable than the other ones. It's Panchal, but Panchal it gets, yeah, destroyed. And on Avanti they get changed. Oh, this is about. Oh, it's interesting how the world like did. Oh yeah. But that's it. Oh. Ouch. 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 Every tribes needs to do always reform things, but that to monarchy or republic take. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. You're right. It's not easy. You need to like focus on that like very much to like do it. But I think with that, it was a nice game. Nice, like the mod, like definitely nice. But you know, like with same thing with like you know Mayon Texas, it just has a very like even at speed 5. Like I've been playing speed 5 for all time, and like it has still taken like a long time just to reach like you know 600. And the game goes like on for like another 500 years around. Big fun playing India, especially to be Indian subjugation would make annex the whole nation. May I explain how Punta expanded that fast? I mean, relatively fast. Yeah. Azulain tonight and tomorrow night, and then Wolverine Waves, you know, also quote unquote tomorrow. So yeah, no. I don't know if I. Probably like Friday, Saturday, like back with. Not with Imperium Universalis, but with Imperator, where I'll be playing probably Japan. With like the Terra and Domita mod. I think they have Japan, don't they? I have to check. They have China at least, I think they also have Japan. Because that would be interesting. They should have Japan actually, shouldn't they? But yeah, that would be like maybe Saturday, Sunday, but you know. Zula and Wolverine Waves like for you know the other days. Depends, like I actually have something to do Friday. I would have done it on Friday, but I have to do something like early in Fridays, like only the late night position, and I don't want to like play Imperator Roman during that time. But yeah. That's enough. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming, and yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye.